to the 2022 OMS Spelling Bee. It's back. Last year, due to, I think you know why, we did not hold a spelling bee here at OMS. But it's exciting to be back. This is my first year kind of running the show, even though Mrs. Ashworth is still kind of behind the scenes doing a whole lot for me. So as we kick off our competition today, I just want to remind all of our participants, follow the bee rules, be humble, be gracious, of course, do your best. The champion of today's bee will go on to participate in the Daily Star Regional Spelling Bee at SUNY Oneonta on Saturday, March 12th at 10 a.m., where they face off against other students who have won their local school spelling bees. The winner of that contest will represent our region in the Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. Exciting. Our judges today, we have a few judges, Miss Kathy Hardison, Mr. Will Neal, and myself. Our pronouncer today is Mrs. Ashworth. Thank you all for coming. And at the conclusion of the bee this afternoon, everyone is invited, even you spellers behind me, to enjoy some refreshments in the high school cafeteria. Take a moment, please, everyone out there. Make sure your cell phones are turned off. The judges and participants thank you in advance for being a silent audience as we conduct our spelling bee. Now, please join me in a round of applause for today's OMS Spelling Bee participants.
This is the voice of Mrs. Ashworth for the Spelling Bee. We're going to get started, but just a couple things for the audience members to understand. If you hear a bell, that means that the speller is out. They have spelled something incorrectly. If a student starts to spell a word, stops, and starts again without saying, "I'm starting over," they have now double spelled. For instance, if the word is marker, and they go M-A, marker, M-A, they have spelled mama and not marker, and they will be out. If a student spells the wrong word, they think they hear something else. For instance, if their word was camera and they hear hammer, they spell hammer correctly, they are out. The word was camera. I will do my best to correct students if they repeat the word and I realize that it is not the right word. When you first come up, contestants, please make sure you say your name for us. Okay, say your name for us so that on the TV, on this live stream, they're going to be able to put your name. Okay, after the first round, I'll call your name up as you go. Is everybody ready? Take a deep breath. First speller, come on up. Please remember to say your name.
My name is William Falco.
Please step closer to the microphone and speak loudly.
My name is William Falco.
All right, William, your first word is gift. Gift.
Gift?
Gift.
Can I have a definition, please?
A special or notable capacity, talent, or endowment, either inherent, acquired, or given by a deity. Gift.
Gift. G-I-F-T.
Thank you. Applause is okay. Next speller, please.
My name is Jack Crone.
Thank you, Jack. Your first word is thing.
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 T-H-I-N-G.
Thank you. Next speller.
I am Lucia Elwanger.
Lucia, your word has a near homonym. Your word is post. I'm going to also read you the definition. It is a verb. It means to publish, announce, or advertise by or as if by the use of a placard. Post.
Post. P-O-S-T.
Thank you. Next speller.
My name is Danya Butt.
Danya, your word is mess.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
Absolutely. A confused, untidy, dirty, unpleasant, or offensive state or condition.
Mess. M-E-S-S. Mess.
Thank you.
My name is David Barlow.
David, your word is rush.
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 Rush. R-U-S-H. Rush.
Thank you.
My name is Ibrahim Khan.
Ibrahim, your word has a homonym. Your word is deer. It is a noun. It means any of numerous ruminant mammals that have 2 large and 2 small hoofs on each foot and antlers borne by the males of nearly all and by the females of a few forms. Deer.
Deer. D-E-E-R.
Thank you.
I'm Richard Tang.
Richard, your word is much. It has a near homonym. This word is a noun. It means a great quantity or amount or extent or degree. A great deal. Much.
Much. M-U-C-H.
Thank you. That completes round 1. William, your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is oil. It is a noun. It is any of various substances that typically are unctuous, viscous, combustible liquids or solids easily liquefiable on warming that leave a greasy, not necessarily permanent stain as on paper or cloth that may be of animal, vegetable, mineral, or synthetic origin, and that are used according to their types chiefly as lubricants, fuels, and illuminants, as food, in soap and candles, and in perfumes and flavoring materials. Oil.
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 Oil. O-I-L.
Thank you. Mr. Neer picked these words, not me.
Longest.
Jack? Your word is track.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
Detectable evidence that something has passed, such as the wake of a ship, a line of footprints, or a wheel rut. A track.
Track. T-R-A-C-K.
Thank you. Lucia? Your word is slide.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
A chute with a flat, polished bed sloping down from the top of a mounting ladder. Slide.
Slide. S-L-I-D-E.
Thank you. Danya? Danya, your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is large. It is an adjective. It means exceeding most other things of like kind in bulk, capacity, quantity, superficial dimensions, or number of constituent units, or big. Your word is large.
Large. L-A-R-G-E.
Thank you. David? David, your word is beak. It has a homonym. Your word is a noun, Is a noun. It means the bill of a bird. Beak.
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 Beak. B-E-A-K. Beak.
Thank you. Ibrahim? Ibrahim, your word has a homonym. Your word is prize. It is an adjective. It means having been awarded or being worthy of an honor or reward, striven for in a competition or contest. Prize.
Prize. P-R-I-Z-E.
Thank you. Richard? Your word is stopped.
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 Stomped. S-T-O-M-P.
Your word is stopped.
Stopped.
Stopped. It is a verb. It means stood still or halted. Stopped.
Stopped. S-T-O-P-P-E-D.
Thank you. I thought I heard you say stop. That is the end of round 2. We're on to round 3. Number 52. William, your word is blurted.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Tyson hated it when someone blurted out the answer while he still had his hand raised. Blurted.
Blurted. B-L-U-R-T-E-D.
Thank you. Jack? Your word is baskets.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
Various lightweight, usually wood containers in which berries, fruits, or vegetables are packed, shipped, or sold.
Baskets. B-A-S-K-E-T-S.
Thank you. Lucia. Your word is polish. Polish.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Madge will polish the silver before grandmother comes over for tea. Polish.
Can I have the definition?
To make smooth and glossy by a mechanical process, usually by friction. To give luster to.
Polish. P-O-L-I-S-H.
Thank you. Danya? Your word is detail. Detail, detail.
Can I have the definition, please?
A part of a whole, such as a small and subordinate part, an item or circumstance. Detail.
Detail. D-E-T-A-I-L.
Thank you. David? Your word is salad.
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 Salad. S-A-L-A-D. Salad.
Thank you. Ibrahim? Ibrahim, your word is whiskers.
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 Could you please use it in a sentence?
Amari's new puppy always seemed to have crumbs in its whiskers after eating. Whiskers.
Whiskers. WHISKERS.
Thank you. Could whoever's cell phone that is please take care of that?
I am so sorry.
Oh,
Feline.
Feline.
May you use it in a sentence, please?
Serena moved through the ballroom with feline grace.
Feline. Feline.
Thank you. Nicely done. That concludes round 3. Keep track of rounds. Round 4, William. Your word is trickster.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
A skilled trickster, Sonia, conned her sister into giving her the larger piece of cake. Trickster.
Trickster. TRICKSTER.
Thank you. Jack? Jack, your word has a homonym. Your word is dire. It is an adjective. It means demanding immediate action to fend off disastrous consequences, exigent or urgent, dire.
Can I have the word of origin, please?
This word is from Latin, dire.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The school was in dire need of a technology upgrade. The computers still used floppy disks.
Dire. DIRE.
Thank you. Lucia? Lucia, your word is scrolls.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Henry often loses track of the time while he scrolls on his phone.
Scrolls. SCROLLS.
Thank you. Tanya? Your word is detect.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
To discover or determine the existence, presence, or fact of.
Detect. DETECT.
Thank you. David? David, your word is scarf.
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 Scarf. SCARF.
Thank you. Ibrahim? Your word is pineapple.
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 Pineapple. Pineapple. Yeah.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is Pineapple. Thank you, Ibrahim.
Thank you.
Richard? Richard, your word is inclined.
Inclined?
Inclined.
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 May I use it in a sentence, please?
The father inclined his head over the crib, checking that the baby was sleeping safe and sound. Inclined.
Inclined. INCLINED.
Thank you. That completes round 4. William, your word is caverns.
Caverns?
Caverns.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
A team of spelunkers is making an attempt to map the entire system of caverns.
Can I have the definition, please?
Underground chambers, often large or indefinite in extent. Caverns.
Caverns. CAVERNS.
Thank you. Jack? Jack, your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is dependable. It is an adjective. It means trustworthy, dependable.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
When hiring, companies look for dependable employees who will complete their work on time.
Dependable. DEPENDABLE.
Thank you. Lucia. Lucia, your word is lavished.
Lavish.
Lavished.
Can I have the definition, please?
Expended or bestowed with profusion. Used with prodigality. Prodigality.
Lavished. I'm going to start over.
Okay.
Lavished. LAVISHED.
Thank you. Danya. Danya, your word is cobblestone.
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 Can I have the definition?
A smooth, rounded rock, larger than a pebble and smaller than a boulder, once commonly used in paving a street and in other construction. Cobblestone.
Cobblestone. COBBLESTONE.
Thank you. David? Your word is scrawny.
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 Could I have the definition, please?
Lean, thin, raw-boned, or ill-nourished. Scrawny.
Scrawny. SCRAWNY.
Thank you. Richard? Your word is adorned.
Adorned?
Adorned.
Adorned. A-D-O-R-N-E-D.
Thank you. That concludes round 5. William, your word is expanse.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Standing on the shore of Lake Michigan and looking out at the expanse of gently lapping waves, Charisse felt a sense of deep calm. Expanse.
Can I have the definition, please?
Something that is spread out, typically over a wide area, such as an extensive and usually unbroken stretch of land or sea. Expanse.
Expanse. E-X-S-P-A-N-S-E.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is E-X-P-A-N-S-E.
Thank you.
Thank you, William. Jack, your word is preened.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
Trimmed or dressed with, or as if with, the beak or the tongue. Preened.
Can I have the word of origin, please?
This word is originally English.
Preened. P-R-E-E-N-E-D.
Thank you. Lucia. Lucia, your word is emitting.
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 Can I have the definition, please?
Giving utterance to, as words, ideas, or emotions. Expressing. Emitting.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Hannah's much-needed sleep was interrupted by her cat emitting a mournful cry. Emitting.
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 Emitting. Emitting. E-M-M-I-T-I-N-G.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is E-M-I-T-T-I-N-G. You flip-flopped them. Thank you, Lucia. Danya? Danya, your word is granules.
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 May I have the definition, please?
Little grains, as of sugar. Small particles, as of pollen, especially particles forming a larger unit. Granules.
Are there any other pronunciations?
No, there are not. Granules.
Granules. G-R-A-N-U-L-E-S. Granules.
Thank you. David? David, your word is invigorating.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
After so much time indoors, Ronnie found the fresh air to be invigorating.
Are there any other pronunciations?
No, there are not. Invigorating.
Invigorating. E-N-V-I-G-U-R-A-T-I-N-G.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is I-N-V-I-G-O-R-A-T-I-N-G. Thank you, David. Richard? Richard, this word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is contraption. It is a noun. It means a newfangled or complicated device, usually used in mild scorn or indulgence. Contraption.
Contraption. Contraption. C-O-N-T-R-A-P-T-I-O-N.
Thank you. That concludes round 6. Round 7, starting with Jack. Hang on, I gotta get there. $155 is the first one, right? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. My eyes are old suddenly. All right. Jack, your word is reflexology.
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 R-E-F-L-E-X-O-L-O-G-Y.
Thank you. Danya. Danya, this word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is convictions. It is a plural noun. It means strongly held beliefs or views. Convictions.
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 Convictions. C-O-N-V-I-C-T-I-O-N-S.
Thank you. Richard? Richard, your word is discriminating.
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 Discriminating. D-I-S-C-R-I-M-A-N-A-T-I-N-G.
I'm sorry. It is D-I-S-C-R-I-M-I-N-A-T-I-N-G. Thank you, Richard. This is round 8 with 2 contestants left. This is how it works. Each contestant will get a word. As they continue spelling correctly, we move on to further rounds. If a student spells it incorrectly, the next person must spell their word correctly and a championship word. So they have to spell 2 right in a row. Okay? We'll let you know where we're at with that. Okay? So this is the start of round 8. Jack, your word is transept.
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 Transpet.
Transept.
Transept. Can I have the word of origin, please?
This word is from Latin. Transept.
Is there any alternate pronunciations?
No, there is not.
Can I have the definition, please?
The part lying or passing across a cross-shaped church that crosses at right angles to the greatest length. Also, either of the projecting ends. Transept.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Work has begun to replace the roof over the church's transept.
Transept. T-R-A-N-S-E-P-T.
Thank you. Danya? Danya, this word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is aversion. It is a noun. It means a firmly settled and vehement dislike, Antipathy, used usually with to, for, or from. Aversion.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Mina's aversion to avocados began at a young age and continues to this day. Aversion.
Are there any other pronunciations?
Yes? Aversion. Aversion. Aversion.
Can you repeat the word?
Aversion.
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 Aversion. A-V-E-R-S-I-O-N.
Thank you. That concludes round 8. On to round 9. Number 202. Jack, your word is refectory.
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 Can I have the word of origin, please?
This word is from Latin.
Is there any alternate pronunciations?
Refectory.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Refectory.
Can I have the definition, please?
A dining hall, especially a dining hall in a monastery, convent, or religious college. Refectory.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Brother Samuel returned to the refectory for dinner.
Refectory.
Refectory.
R-E-F-E-C-T-O-R-Y.
Thank you. Danya. This word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is Kaddish. It is a noun. It is an ancient Jewish mourner's prayer recited daily at public services during the first 11 months after the death of a parent or other close relative and on subsequent anniversaries of the death. Kaddish.
Kaddish. K-A-D-D-I-S-H.
Thank you. Round next. Are we on 9?
That was 9.
That was 9, so we're on 10. Just give us a second. You have completed the list that we pre-selected. Well done so far. Why don't you sit down for a sec, Jack? Grab a breath. And we're going to just set up what number we're on here to go from. Okay. We are ready when you are, Jack. Oh, yeah, let's get 205. I don't dare give you the wrong thing. 207. Sorry about that. Jack, your word has a homonym. Your word is Albion. Albion. It is a noun. It means Great Britain or England.
Albion.
Albion.
Albient.
Albion.
Is there any alternate pronunciations?
No, there is not. Albion.
Can you use it in the definition, please?
The definition is Great Britain or England. I'll put it in a sentence for you. The term Albion can be translated as white land, and the Romans explained it as referring to the color of the chalk cliffs of Dover. Albion.
Albion. A-L-B-I-N.
Albion. So, Danya, for yours, for this round, you'd have to spell this one correctly, and then championship word, which is a word you have never seen or studied.
Okay.
Okay? Your word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is derrick. It is a noun. It means the framework or tower over a deep drill hole, as that of an oil well, for supporting the tackle for boring or for hoisting and lowering. Derrick.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Derrick.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The abandoned derrick was the only remaining sign of the oil boom that had happened decades earlier.
Derrick.
Derrick.
Can you repeat the word?
Derrick.
Are there any other pronunciations?
No, there are not.
Can you repeat the word again?
Derrick.
Derrick. D-E-R-R-I-C-K.
That's correct. Champion 4, number 281. Danya, your championship word. It has a homonym. It is a noun. It means, your word is independence. It means the quality or state of being not subject to control by others, freedom or liberty. Independence.
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 Independence. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-C-E.
That's correct. Congratulations, Danya. Nicely done, both of you. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Muir.
Thank you all for coming. Congratulations to Danya and all of our participants. Very brave to get up there just to do that. I talked to a lot of people this week who said, spelling is hard. I wouldn't want to do that. So that is amazing you guys even did it. And remember, we have refreshments in the cafeteria for all. Please enjoy. And Danya, we'll see how Danya does at SUNY Oneonta, March 12th.
You're going to need to take a picture with her for the day.